one day I get COVID on the TV show I'm working on. And they're like, no, 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 don't worry. You get to stay home for 2 weeks straight with pay. And so I sat there in my room and I was like, all right, Alex, you have 2 weeks where nothing is going on in the world. There is no FOMO. If you can't figure out how to go viral, you do not deserve to be on the internet. I literally made a promise to myself. I was like, I'm going to figure this out. I've been doing this for way too long. So I'm sitting there. And at the time, I was doing this series called A Personal Trainer versus social media influencer trainer. Okay. So I was doing like a this versus that. It would be like influencers like, oh my God, don't drink anything, don't eat. And then the personal trainer is like, just go to the gym, whatever. They were doing pretty well. So I'm sitting in my room. It's like it's like the day after I got told I have COVID. And if any girls are listening, they could probably relate. When you're a bored girl, you start playing with your hair, your makeup, you have nothing else to do. You're like, well, I don't know. So I start parting my hair down the center. I start doing really dark makeup and putting like a black leather jacket on because, again, that's how I'd always view myself. And I was like, ooh, I was looking in the mirror and I was like, oh my gosh, I look so cool. I kind of look like a Russian like villain or something. And then I was like, wait, my parents call me Sasha. That's my name in Russian. What if I did an American personal trainer versus a Russian personal trainer for like fitness content? I think that's funny because usually in movies, Russians are always like hard ass. They talk like this and they're like, you do 12 push-ups and eat vodka for breakfast, right? So
you do that.
I
You do
legit,
that
this
too
is
well.
so,
You did that way too well.
I know. I trick people with it all the time. So
funny thing is, funny backstory is when I before the interview, I actually thought you were originally Russian. So you did a good job.
Good. Okay, so I didn't really have a good Russian accent at the time. So I legit go onto the internet and I look up a translator that basically would say English sentence with a Russian accent because I needed some help. And so I'm putting sentences in and I'm going, this is vodka. Like it was so funny back then. And whatever. So I make this the first video I think I ever made with a Russian accent. It was like American versus Russian getting a COVID vaccine. And the American was like, I'm not getting a vaccine. And then the Russian's like, shoot me up. I use vodka to numb pain. And I literally like take off the bottle cap with my mouth, spit it out and like pour it on my arm. And the video gets like a couple 100,000 views. And I was like, okay, this is fun. And I just had fun because I like to play characters. I used to cosplay. I love movies. My brain overthinks. So I make a few more of these and it's about November, December at this point. Keep it in mind. Okay. So I'm making a few more of these. I'm working full time on set. I also just got told that they're going to let me into the camera union. So now I'm working as a digital utility, trying to get into the camera union on the same film set that I was working on as a PA while making videos, while bodybuilding and doing fitness. I don't even know how I fit it into the day. So I'm making all these videos. They're getting like a couple hundred views, but nothing like crazy yet. And so then whatever. So now it's January 6th, 5th or 6th, 2021. I asked one of the PAs to come over. I'm like, hey, you want to come over and help me make some American versus Russian videos for my Sasha character? She's like, sure, cool. I was like, great. She comes over. We make this one video. It was American versus Russian going to the grocery store. The American's like, I'm going to the grocery store. And then the Russian, me, is like, the mom goes, where are you going? And I go, to get some vodka. And she was like, yeah, it's that one. Yep. Actually, you want to play it?
I can. Yeah. Let me hit play. Let's see if it works.
Where are you going, young lady?
To the store, Ma.
Make sure you get some bacon for breakfast.
Where are you going?
To the store to get rich husbands.
Get more vodka.
Get rich.
Where are you going, young lady?
So good.
10 million views. 10 million views.
Great.
It hit 1 million views overnight. I wake up the next morning. Everyone's freaking out on the internet. I have now a text from the biggest Russian TikToker who lives in America, who has like 2 million followers at the time. I only had 200K at the time. Okay. He's like, we need a collab right now. I saw your video. And I just sat there in my room and was like, okay, Alex, this is what you fucking said during your COVID 2 weeks at home. You said you were going to figure it out and you just figured it out. So I sat there all day and I was like, okay, the very next video I post will make or break my career legitimately, because it's like, I need to keep up the momentum. And then it hit me like a ton of bricks. I was like, oh, duh, do a part 2, a part 3, a part 4, a part 5, duh. Like that's what my branding is. That's my consistency. I'll play this Russian character. So I call that guy over. Let's see if it's somewhere here. Yeah, it's right there.
Here, isn't it? Yeah, this
yep,
one.
Yep, I call him over. Yep, here, play it. Okay, I call him over and we make the part 2 video. Turn from store with vodka. Did you find the rich
Someone looking for me?
There he is.
At the time, he was like the main Russian guy on TikTok. So when the main Russian guy on TikTok hits up me, obviously it's like, wow. And that literally was it. Those 2 videos, that was it. It was like I posted 3 videos a day, every single day for a month straight. Some were all by myself, some were with him. They were all American versus Russian. I hit 1 million followers on TikTok in 1 month on my birthday, and I got a tattoo of a vodka bottle on my middle finger.